What's going on, YouTubers? I wanted to make a video review of this amazing statue. I realized that I never made one on my channel. I was looking for one to send to someone, and I never actually made a video review. It's such an older piece. I guess I didn't have my YouTube channel at the time. So let's go ahead and check out this COA first. So this is made by a Master Resin Collection MRC. It's limited to only 200. Release date, November 2013. Wow, 7 years old. That's absolutely insane, 7 years. This was one of my earlier statues when I first started collecting. I got this probably within 6 months of collecting. And at the time, this was actually like, I think $400. It was an expensive resin. I really struggled. Maybe it was 500, I swear. It's like 500 bucks. Back then, that was a lot of money because most DBZ was like 100 to 250. So when this one was double the price, I was like, oh my gosh. So I got number 140. And the size is 38 by 25 by 33 centimeters. I hate centimeters. And then here's the back, where basically is a picture of the statue, and it talks about how they're happy you basically bought it. So this is 1/6 scale, Frieza, 100% power, punching Goku in the stomach. This is a very unique statue, much different than all your other DBZ here, due to the reason of the effects. So it has your typical MRC base. This is the one that started them all, with this brown underbase. You don't have to use that. If you want to display it without this, you absolutely can, but I do like that because I do think this is one of MRC's better statues they've definitely made. So Frieza has this really cool cloud effect that he's basically, the way they do this statue, it's almost like they're flying, and this is like a cloud and aura effect. It's just painted resin. And then behind Goku, you have the translucent resin to really showcase the power of Frieza's punch. Now, this is an anime accurate statue. It did happen in the actual anime, just like this. So like it just jumped out of the anime. Let's check out Goku first. Let's check out this face. So he just got punched in the stomach. You can see how he's about to just basically open his mouth, gasping because he's in so much pain from Frieza. You know, great likeness, and the way they pulled this off, you can really tell he just got punched in the stomach. Hair looks awesome. I love the paint job on it. So this is Goku when his shirt is ripped in half. So you can see all the battle damage on him, where there's tons of scrape marks. The best ones, even still to this day, I think it's one of the best ones out there. You know, it's not texture detail, but I could give a crap about that. This still has amazing paint, shading. The sculpt is just absolutely top notch. You know, the Goku is perfect. Now it looks just like him. The battle damage is amazing. I love all the scuff marks and blood damage. You know, and Frieza punched him right there in the stomach. So very, very cool. Let's check out this really cool aura effect. So this little piece does come off. You gotta be careful you don't wanna break that because it's very fragile. I'm lucky I've never broken it. It actually fell off in the earthquake, but it didn't break. So if you wanted to, you probably could display it without this, but I think it looks super cool. It's like his punch is punching through him and that force is just exploding out. Really just showcasing the power of Frieza, full power. So very cool. The see-through resin looks great. I think it would have been cool if there was somehow some sort of light up function with this. That would have been cool, but it's not necessary. But very cool effect. He's basically sitting on this see-through resin. It's, you know, red and orange and yellow. Very unique. You know, I've never seen this really done on another statue where they portrayed it like that. You know, the way I view it and see it, Frieza punched him so hard that the force is just coming from behind him, the energy and aura. So very cool effect. Goku altogether just looks super solid. Then let's look at Frieza. So he is a little hard to see from certain angles, like right here, Goku's arms blocking his face. But let's look at it from right there. So he's looking directly at Goku's stomach. Tons of battle damage on Frieza, and he's super buff, of course. You can see all the different battle damage. There's veins. Very cool. Yeah, this one is a very battle damage statue. It's the midst of the very peak of the battle. Frieza's tail's cut off. Look at that ripped back. Very buff Frieza. There's not too many buff Frieza statues out there. I mean, heck, look at those calves. So Frieza, you know, the statue's meant to be displayed like this. You're only really seeing Frieza's side face, like so. Just look how ripped that arm is. Absolutely amazing. You just can't see his face unless really like that. You know, but certain resins, if you want to portray them in a diorama, you simply just cannot see both faces at the same time. But I mean, I think they pulled off the concept amazing. You know, the showcase of Frieza at full power, really showcasing his power. They absolutely nailed it. And I think the paint job and detail is a knockout of the park for a 1/6 scale statue for DBZ. You know, I definitely do think this is a 1/6 scale grail. You know, Frieza for me is the best villain in Dragon Ball Z. He's just so cool. I love his sinister personality and everything about him. He's so cool, so tough. You know, you have so many forms and everything. I love how they brought him back in Super. He's such a cool character. This is the statue that really showcases how tough he is. So it's very, very cool statue altogether. It's not super big by any means, but it fits perfectly in a Detolf. Has a decent amount of weight, you know, so it's... According to this, it's 4.5 kilograms, so, you know, a little over 10 pounds. But, you know, I've had this in a Detolf for 5 years and no issues. So definitely an amazing statue. I think it looks good from pretty much any angle. You could do this bottom, mid, or top shelf, and it'll look good at any angle. So it truly is an amazing resin, without a doubt. The only reason I'm considering, you know, selling this, or I have it up for sale, is just because I want the money for other things. Not that I don't like it. I think this is an absolutely amazing statue. And if I can't sell this for the money that I, you know, put out there, then I'll just keep it. I can absolutely fit it in my collection. You know, I can simply just remove that, scoot that there, and put it right there. So it's definitely one I won't let go for cheap. There's certain statues out there where you absolutely love it, but sometimes you just rather have the money. For me, though, this is an absolute DBZ grail. 7 years to date, it's still the best Goku versus Frieza statue, best Frieza statue out there. You know, there's constantly coming out with new Frieza statues. Not a ton of Frieza versus Goku, but this one's definitely the best Frieza versus Goku, and the second best for me would be the VKH Goku Elbow Frieza. But I mean, for a 1/6 scale, this definitely gets a 10 out of 10 for me, especially for the time frame being released in 2013. It's crazy how much time has flown by and no studio has still come up with a better Goku vs. Frieza statue. So 7 years to this date, still the best Goku vs. Frieza statue. Still a DBZ grail in my opinion. And it's only limited to 200. That's a very low edition size for a DBZ statue. So, you know, I've seen some recasts out there, but they look absolutely horrible trying to recreate this. So they definitely couldn't match the amazing paint and sculpt done by MRC and their sculptors. I think this actually might have been MRC's first statue. This or Goku and Chi-Chi Wedding, one of those two was the first one. I think it might have been this one though. I'm not sure. I already sold off my Goku Chi-Chi Wedding, so I can't look at the release date, but I think this is their first statue. So again, this is for sale. I'm selling it for $1,250. So yes, that's obviously a big markup from my original $400 to $500 price, but that is what this is worth to me. That's the minimum I would let this go for, considering how, you know, it is an absolutely amazing statue, and I won't let it go for anything less than that. So if any of you are interested, you can email me at flanksterbysell@gmail.com. And we can coordinate how to do payment and shipping and so forth. I have the box ready and it's ready to go. If nobody wants to buy it at that price, I'm completely fine keeping this statue because it's absolutely amazing. You know, I love the entire look of it. It's just so freaking cool. Such a unique statue. So that is it though, folks. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're wondering where's Marcus and Lycan, they are both fully paid for and shipped and on their way. They will be here next week. I also have Prime 1 Batman 1/3 Bale EX on the way, shipped DHL. So I expect that probably Monday or Tuesday. Same thing with the Lycan and Marcus. They're shipped DHL. They'll get here in 2 to 3 days. So 3 1/3 Grails on their way to the collection next week. I'm super excited to get all 3 of them. I just cannot wait. So that's it. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.